In the quaint coastal town of Harborhaven, nestled between mist-covered cliffs and the turbulent sea, there stood a desolate lighthouse known as the Beacon of the Damned. For decades, its sinister reputation had cast a shadow over the once thriving fishing community. The lighthouse had been abandoned after a series of inexplicable disappearances and unexplained tragedies among the town's fishermen. Locals whispered of a malevolent force that dwelled within the lighthouse, drawing sailors and fishermen into its cursed light. One foggy night, a group of friends who had grown up in Harborhaven decided to confront the dark legend. Armed with curiosity and a few flashlights, they embarked on a journey to uncover the truth behind the Beacon of the Damned. As they approached the ominous lighthouse, the fog thickened and the air grew cold. The beam of the lighthouse cast eerie, sweeping shadows across the jagged rocks below. The very structure seemed to pulse with an unnatural energy. Cautiously, they ascended the spiraling staircase that led to the lantern room. The walls were adorned with faded nautical charts, and the smell of salt and decay hung in the air. At the top, they encountered the lighthouse's ancient mechanism, a massive, rusted Fresnel lens that refracted the cursed light. As they examined the lens, they heard whispers carried by the wind, voices of fishermen long lost at sea, their desperate pleas echoing through time. The group's bravado waned, but their determination pushed them further. As the night wore on, strange occurrences unfolded. The temperature plummeted, and the lighthouse itself seemed to come alive. Shadows danced in the corners of their vision, and ghostly figures appeared in the lantern room, their eyes hollow and filled with sorrow. A malevolent presence surrounded them, and they realized that the Beacon of the Damned was not abandoned. It was inhabited by the vengeful spirits of those who had perished at sea. The cursed light had ensnared them, and the group was now trapped in a nightmarish loop of tragedy and despair. Desperation set in as they tried to flee, but the lighthouse's doors and windows refused to yield, sealing them inside with the relentless spirits. Each attempt to escape led them deeper into the abyss of their own fears. As dawn broke and the cursed light waned, the group found themselves outside the lighthouse, battered and traumatized. The Beacon of the Damned had released its grip, but the horrors they had witnessed haunted their every thought. They returned to Harborhaven as changed individuals, forever scarred by their encounter with the malevolent lighthouse. The legend lived on, a reminder that some secrets should remain buried, and that there are forces in this world beyond human understanding, lurking in the darkness, waiting to ensnare the unwary. And so, the Beacon of the Damned continued to cast its cursed light, a warning to those who dare to seek the truth. The price of curiosity might be more than one could bear.